Hey guys, RunwithCraftscissors here with another plan with me. We're in my Recollections and we're doing a pomegranate sticker co kit and it's called A+. And this I hauled in a video, but I haven't posted it yet. It probably won't go up until Tuesday or Thursday even. I'm not sure. So, but I wanted to go ahead and use it because this is the week that I'm starting school. But I try to keep it to one video a day, so that's why you haven't seen it yet, if you're wondering. And then I want to let you guys know that starting with tomorrow's orders, which is today for you guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these little samplers to put in some of your guys' orders from my shop from Pomegranate Sticker Co. So this is the freebie that you get if you order with her and you mention my name or use my code. But right now, for 8 of the orders, I can include these in your purchase from my shop. So I thought that would be fun. So it says first day of school, school supplies, lesson plan, a chalkboard, picture day, meet the teacher, and a stack of books, and then some cute little quarter boxes. So that's kind of fun. I thought you guys would be interested to know about that. And then the freebies that I have for a little while until I run out are these cute little fall ones. So there's leaves and pumpkins in different colors. So I'm getting ready for fall, you guys, even with my freebies. So some of you may have received blue freebies. Some of you may have received striped freebies in the last orders from the last couple days. These ones I just made today. So if you ordered on Friday, then you got those in your orders. Yeah. All right, so let's get started. All right, I have these 2 clips, obviously, because the A+ heart, and then a pencil, just because there's pencils there. There's not a lot of yellow. There's like hardly any yellow. There's a yellow line right there, and that's like it. So, and if you include the book right there, there's not a lot of yellow, but we will work with it. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is use my whiteout and do my date dots. Where are my tweezers? There. Okay. So Monday is the 13th. Oh yeah, I have exciting news. Do you guys know how I've been like completely stressing out about like what school my son is gonna go to? I got the call today that he's going to our first choice. So I'm super excited. He's getting transferred. I have to just go fill out some paperwork on Monday, and then his meet the teachers Monday night, which doesn't conflict with my open house at my work. So it is perfect and it's working out fantastic, and I am so happy and relieved that he's not going to the school that he's like designated to go to based on where we live. So I'm excited about that. And then I posted on my Facebook page. If you're not on my Facebook page, it's just RunwithCraftscissors. But I did get the Etsy. I'm going to teach the Etsy class for my alma mater. So I'm excited about that as well. That doesn't start until like the middle of September. So I have some time to like start my school year and then add to it. Basically is what I'm going to be doing. But everyone seems super excited for me on Facebook, so I appreciate all of your congratulations and comments. It's so sweet of you guys to leave me comments. I just felt like I should post because like the next video I didn't know yet, because I pre-film like haul videos. So like I film playing with me's and then I'll turn around and film a haul video the same night, but it doesn't all go up on the same day. What is happening? Are we out? Oh yeah, we're out. Okay, that's okay. Switch it up. Okay, this one I think is like messed up. I wonder if my son got into it. It like needs to roll. There you go. Okay. This one is an Office Depot one that I think one of you guys sent me. I've never tried theirs, but I used to use the Dollar Tree ones, but those ones would mess up a lot. Go figure. You don't get the best quality. Go figure. So funny. Which, speaking of which, his school that like he's gonna end up at, or that he's going to now, they have a lot of school supplies on their list, like what you're required to bring. So I'm gonna have to spend some money for that, but it's all good. Anyway, so back to my story times that I've been doing. Basically, I think I got through 7th grade. Did I get through 8th grade? I moved to a new middle school in 8th grade. and I was going to take a photography class and I decided not to. I think I told you guys all that. Yeah, I told you that. Okay, so we're at high school. So my freshman year, my friends from 8th grade were still there for the most part. So one of them ended up moving away my freshman year, and I was super upset about that, but it was like, there's nothing I could do. She moved like 2 hours away and we couldn't drive yet, you know? So it was a bummer. All right, so I need to do today and then little things. All right, so to do is going to go at the top. And so I thought about that. I did almost get in a couple of fights, which I know you're like, what? They were not caused by me or initiated by me. That's all I'm gonna say. One was a senior boy that was like messing with one of my friends. And then the other one, I don't know what happened. Like, I guess someone told her that I called her something and I didn't, and she like threatened to fight me. So I went home with my friend so that I wouldn't be at school. Like, not like ditch school, like after school. I usually waited for my mom to come get me like in front of the school, and that girl knew that. So I went home to like avoid getting in a fight, if that makes sense. So I guess I was pretty feisty as a freshman, but I don't know. I don't remember. And then freshman year, there's not a lot I remember from freshman year, honestly. I didn't go to the school dance because my brother was a senior. My brother drove me to school my freshman year. And then I remember I didn't have PE first semester, and then I had health second semester because I thought it would be great not to have PE, but then it was funny because they still end up making you take it. Like, you have to have like two years of PE in high school. I ended up taking that college advanced volleyball class, so then I didn't end up having to take more PE later, but anyway. So I did get asked to the dance actually by 3 guys. Yeah, who knew, right? I sure didn't. So then full boxes go up top. That's right. Okay, I'm trying to decide. I think my theme sticker is going to be this one, actually. And then this one needs to go on Wednesday because that's our first day back. Like, to, like, actual classes starting. I'm already in the classroom, if that makes sense. Like, I've already been in my room and setting it up and working on my syllabus and all of that stuff, which I'm like, elementary teachers have it so much harder because they actually have to put way more effort into, like, decorating. But I have to create 4 different syllabus. So, syllabi, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm like, yeah, I still have to do a fair amount of work too, but I feel like they always have to start in their classrooms before like even our contract says that we're supposed to be in our classrooms. I feel like they have to start before then in order to be ready. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do, okay, this one is definitely like a Saturday thing, like a kick your shoes off thing, maybe. I think, trying to decide. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one here because it's like I'm getting ready, and there's also like open house that night for me at my work. I think we'll do that one, and then hopefully they're buying school supplies on Monday, so we'll put this one down there. I like the dude. It's pretty cool that she included boys and girls because I didn't even think about it. And then Thursday is still like a new day at school, so I think I'll put the girl over here because at my school we basically have 2 first days of school because of rotation. Anyway, back to my stories. So 3 boys asked me to dance, 1 asked me in a note, 1 called me, and then the other one asked me in person. I said no to the first one so that I felt like I had to say no to all the other ones because the first one was my friend, and I knew he asked me because he liked me romantically, and I didn't feel that way as of yet. Stories to come. So I said no. And so then I felt like I had to say no to everyone because of the reason I gave him, which was I don't want to go because my brother's there. Yeah, that wasn't real. That wasn't a real answer. Definitely not my real answer. So I'm going to use this one, I think, on Friday, because that's when they'll actually start taking notes on Friday, because I'll see these classes again and they'll actually start doing stuff. Like actually taking notes and starting school, which a lot of them are like, wait, we're actually starting today? I'm like, yes, in my class we start the very next day. We actually take a pre-test on the very first day. So I said I was going to do the kick off the shoes thing here, and then I'm going to put this one on Sunday, like they need to prepare like their bag the night before or something. I don't know. And then, so then I said no to the one who wrote me a note, and I honestly wanted to say no to that one. He was in my PE class, and honestly, I feel like that's not a good place to meet someone because you're sweaty. Like, no. I think he was also in my choir class, though. I don't remember. And then the other one, that started drama in my health class when he asked me. And then, like, a lot of my friends told me he was a drug dealer later, and I didn't know that. High school is different than, like, what I thought it was going to be, like, in the chick flicks. All right, today. And he was going to get me a limo and a dress, so that might have been the case. But this other girl really liked him, and she, like, got mad at me because he asked me. And I was like, we're just friends. And she's like, you turn around and talk to him every day. And I was like, yeah, he sits next to me, and we think everything is funny, so I don't know. Girls are weird. It's like, they're so territorial over, like, men that aren't even theirs. Like, it was so weird. Anyway, I didn't go with him either because, like I said, I had already said no to, like, my friend, and I felt bad, so I felt like I couldn't go with anyone else. And plus, my brother really was going to be there, and I didn't want him to feel like he had to watch over his sister while he was there because it was his senior year. It wasn't prom. Like I said, it was winter ball. Then I didn't do that. I did go to the freshman luau, which I thought, like, meant that you're supposed to, like, dress in Hawaiian wear. So I wore this really pretty red hibiscus. They had white hibiscus on red dress. Yeah, I was the only one dressed in Hawaiian clothes. I left early. Yeah. It was, like, outside and in our quad, and so I thought it would be appropriate to wear this, and it was not. Or at least all my friends just pretty much showed up in what they were wearing that day, which was, like, jeans and t-shirts. I was like, okay, I'm out. So I left. And then my sophomore year, I actually started to have feelings for that boy that wanted to take me to that dance, and so he asked me out the day before Valentine's Day. Wait, back up. Because before that, remember that boy in 8th grade that kept giving me flowers and candy? He asked me out in the middle of a fire drill. Isn't that romantic? Sirens blaring. And I said no. And then he turned around and asked my friend, and she said yes. And she didn't even like him. She just wanted to know what it was like to have a boyfriend. And I said no to him because I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend until I was 16. So it made me really mad. And then it was like I didn't want to date him because he did that. I don't know. So petty yet so young. Okay, half boxes. See, like, high school, you get into, like, the drama. Like, I think I learned stuff, too. And also, go back, my freshman year was also when 9/11 happened, and I remember because I was in my English class when the teacher turned on the TV. But I was in California, so hourly-wise, like, it had already, like, way happened by the time, like, we heard about it at school. Like, by the time we were all awake and stuff. Okay, so half boxes. The washi tape that I chose is kind of iffy. I don't know. So I liked these. I know foxes, but the red on the fox kind of was this red, and then it's got light pink flowers, which goes with this, and then it's got like that teal that's in it. So I brought in the stripe because these came together in case you're trying to find it. I think they're from Joann's. I'm not completely positive because I don't even know if I was the one that purchased these. But it has a boy fox and a girl fox, and there's a boy school kid and there's a girl school kid. So I also thought that would be okay. So I'm not going to use this part, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use this part because you guys know how much I love foxes. So there's that. Then we can bring in some red apples, or we can bring in the red plaid or the pink Simply Gilded. And I feel like I have my friends Britannia and Angie probably yelling at me to use the Simply Gilded. So I will. I'll use the Simply Gilded and the Fox Washi. Something for everyone. The Joann's washi, I haven't had any problems with it before. This is the first time I've used this one. And I think it was like $2, but you get 2 rolls. So that is like paying $1 a roll, which is pretty decent. So here's my washer pad. As far as that goes. Okay, so I like went back and forth between my freshman and sophomore year because honestly it starts like blur together. I did take Spanish my freshman year, and that was the first class I ever fell asleep in. And my teacher came by in her crusty Birkenstock feet and woke me up. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And then I had my friends from 8th grade. The one moved away, and that was depressing. But sophomore year, I finally had a boyfriend, second semester. About 6 weeks after I was ready to be done with having a boyfriend. Because I don't like, I apparently don't like, I don't know. He was just needy. I don't know. I'm a very independent person, in case you haven't noticed. So I was just like, And then okay, like I said, high school girls are kind of silly, but we went to a thing with my church and my friend was there and he ate off her spoon on her ice cream. And we had not kissed yet because I was like, well, my dad said I could have a boyfriend before I was 16, but the whole kissing thing was off the table until I turned 16. And he was cool with that because I was going to turn 16 in a few months. So he thought that would be okay. And I said, okay, I'm glad you're cool with that. And so that was fine. But I basically just like, and then my parents, I don't know. I felt like my parents were like, you can't break up with them. And I was like, but I want to break up with them. And so I didn't end up breaking up with him. I ended up just sticking it out until he finally broke up with me. I had to be a bad girlfriend for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks before he like finally cut me off. And I was like, yes. And then apparently I took it too well, so then we couldn't be friends anymore. Awkward. Anyway, and then when I went to go move away, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to like tell him or not. High school is just awkward. So there you go. And then junior year was awesome. I was starting to get involved in like Key Club and regular full box. No, I need to start my pattern over. I was starting to get involved in Key Club and volleyball. I started doing that volleyball class, and so then I was like ready to like try out, and then there was too many seniors, so I didn't get on the team again. But she was like, definitely next year, and then we moved away. And at the end of my junior year, I was elected Key Club president, and I was a youth leader, and then we moved away. So I had this whole life like set up for my senior year, and around Valentine's Day of my junior year, my dad was laid off. And it was very upsetting. Everybody was really upset. And like we didn't know what to do. And like my mom started working 2 jobs. She might have been working 2 jobs before that even happened, but it was rough. And so we ended up leaving my brother in California because he was going to college. He had his fiance, and so it was like he stayed in California and we had to move once my dad got his new job. And so I had to go to a brand new school for my senior year. But I didn't have to take math anymore, which was a real struggle for me in high school. I think I've mentioned it. Math did not click until college, which is fine, but would have liked it to happen a little bit sooner. And so I was able to get a block off. I did take my electives in high school consisted of Spanish, child development, interior design, and then psychology and sociology. So I definitely took a smattering of things. I know that like one of the arts I think is required. Like you had to take at least one kind of like FACS class is what they call it now, or home ec. But interior design and child development are in the same category at school. So I don't think I actually needed both. But anyway, for credits, I guess I did. And then I was able to take a block off my senior year. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh, no, that's pink. I thought it was purple. I thought I grabbed a purple and then another purple, and I was like, what is happening? All right. Distracted by my own stickers. So, so I did that. Oh, yeah, and then my junior year, this was the weirdest thing. I show up on the first day of school, and this kid from my middle school from 7th grade, so completely different school, this completely different town, was at my school. And then he was in my math class and my English class. And my teacher kept sitting us next to each other. And it was funny because he liked me. We went to the Halloween dance together. Do you remember that story? Yeah. Full circle here in my life, apparently. So I could do the freestanding checklist, or I could do the full box heart checklist. There's like a faint pattern on here. It's like glittery kind of. So it doesn't, I think I'm going to do the freestanding ones because they're colored. I think I'm going to do it. So here you go, Elizabeth. Some white space for you. She's probably like, that doesn't count. Does for me. So where was I? So senior year, moved away. Didn't know anyone. I didn't really like click with a lot of people when I first got here. I think it was also my negative vibe that I was putting out there that I didn't want to be here. And then finding a date for prom, like I didn't even bother with other school dances. Oh no, I did, because I was excited because they had a Sadie Hawkins dance, and so there was a guy that I was like, we were nice to each other, and FCA, which is Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which you don't have to be an athlete to be in, by the way. And I never saw him with a girl, and my friends were like, I don't think so. I don't think he's seen anyone. So I asked him, but honestly, I was kind of like wanting to go as friends because I was just like, I'm ready for college, guys. Like, I want to wait and just like meet a guy in college. Not like I'm going to date a college guy in high school. No, that's not happening. But you do you. So I feel like I'm saying so all the time because I have to think where I was at in my story and what sticker I need to be using. And I did it again. Anyway, he said no. He had a girlfriend at a different school that like no one knew about. I was so embarrassed. Which I shouldn't be, because I like no one knew that he had a girlfriend. Like I clearly had asked. Like I don't know. But he also had a twin sister, so that's kind of different. So for prom, I ended up asking a guy that was a junior at my high school that went to my church. And he was okay, kind of quirky, but tall enough and like looked nice enough in my pictures. So I asked him to go with me, and he said yeah. So we went together. His mom made me meet her before we went. And then he sold his car right before we had prom. I'm not really sure what he was thinking. So then he had to borrow his brother's car to take me to prom. I was so annoyed. And then we had to leave early because his brother needed his car back. And I was just like, realize you kind of ruined prom. Like, I don't know. My dress was only $100. It was baby blue. And it had like, it was a halter top and the beading came out from the neck. I know you guys would probably ask about my prom dress. So I don't really regret going, but if I hadn't gone and known that that was the experience I was going to have, I probably would be like, yeah, I didn't really miss anything. That's what it feels like. It's one of those where it's like, I know I would regret it if I didn't go, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of regret going anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the weekend banner down. And I pretty much didn't talk to him after we did the prom. Oh yeah, and I also remember, I'm pretty sure I was his first date ever, because when we went to dinner, like the waiter brought back like the change from like the money he spent on the dinner, and my date actually goes, oh cool, there's leftover money. And I was like, what? Like he didn't tip. So I made sure I had a 20 in my purse in case I needed to like get out. So that waiter got a very nice tip because all I had was a 20. Yeah, I did that. So he was interesting. And oh yeah, so we can get to my graduation. Mom gave me money. I worked at Cold Stone, and she said to order a cake. I said, okay. So she wasn't specific on like ordering a graduation cake. So I picked out a Spider-Man cake. Because I like Spider-Man. And then they were like, what should we write on it? And I really didn't like my senior year, remember? So we need important or something. Little bits today to buy. We don't have one important, so this is for goals, so we're just gonna do a little heart. Let's do the teal one so it matches the other Heather. I was really done, and so I decided that the best quote would be "Stick a fork in me, I'm done." So my high school graduation cake was a Spider-Man cake that said, "Stick a fork in me, I'm done." I'm pretty sure my mom was mad about that. I think she found it funny because it was like, she knew she didn't tell me exactly what I was supposed to do. But I think she kind of assumed because my brother graduated 3 years before that. I didn't remember what his cake said. Did not remember. But then everybody's mouths turned red because of the frosting. So that was kind of on me. And it was right before, my party was before graduation. Oh, and actually on graduation, I got in a car accident. And not as in ooh, partying girl. No. Have tracker. I got in a car accident leaving breakfast with my friend. I was rear-ended. We decided to go out for breakfast and then go to school for our last rundown of how we were supposed to walk at graduation. Yeah, there's some space there. So we're gonna use that other full box, the one I left on there. Yeah. So we're gonna cut this down and make it fit, which I feel like I should have just waited on putting this down. So I'm gonna peel that back up. I'm gonna put this down and then see where it falls. Go a little bit lower. That's good. I think it's straight, close enough. So I basically had a sore back all through the graduation ceremony. Yeah, so that was not awesome. And I think that was it. My graduation gown was yellow. Hideousness, right? Hideousness. It's okay, the boys had to wear brown. Yeah, even more hideousness. All right, we need to... So this is who I PR for. So most of them are Etsy shops. So I'm going to put the little Etsy logo on there. And then we need to bring out my functionals before I put all those down. I think we have to figure that out. I didn't end up using the glitter headers or the full box checklist. Yeah. I didn't end up using those. That's funny. I'll use the TGIF sticker. Oh, I need to add some more washi at the top. Almost forgot. Okay. So where are my functionals? Over there. All right, so we need quarter boxes. Where are my quarter boxes? Some on that one. There's some on this one. There's none on that one. No. Okay, so just these ones. For the top half, or am I playing with these? Yeah. So I want to put down a teal one for Monday. Monday is the Erin Condren planner. Where's my planner stickers? There's this, we need that. And then we will need one of those. Planning, that one, that one, that one. That one? Yeah, that seems good, I think. Oh, I need this. This is my Instagram logo from Cupcakes and Stickies. For that, and then we use this one for YouTube goals. There. All right. So, and then we'll do my character sticker real quick. Oh, not that one. We'll do the one with the butterflies. That's fun. There we go. fun down there. This is from A Heartfelt Life. I think someone sent them to me. I don't think I ordered those ones. So for the Erin Condren, I think I'm going to use this one from Sticker Monster Co. So planning time. I need my pen. I use red like a teacher. That would be fun. Okay. So, oh, that has a thing on it. It's a new one. There we go. EC, Plan With Me. And then we need another quarter box, hopefully in a shade of red. Yeah, let's use the stitched one. That's what I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna put this up here. And my Wednesday one, so I usually use the Britannia one. So I think I'm gonna go with the black one. No, I'll go with the tan one. Yeah, do the tan one. And that's the mini happy planner Plan With Me. And then Saturday, pink. Do another stitched one. Okay, so I know it's like pink on pink and I don't care. That one's the Recollections. I'll use this one from Planner Love SP. This is the Rec Plan With Me. Alright, and then Sunday is red again. So we'll use the bubble red. I didn't use the one with arrows. They're not like whited out, so it's easier to write on these ones. Alright, so that one I like to use Britannia's other one that she used to have. This one, and I think I'm going to go with the blue. This one. And we'll do Happy Planner. Plan With Me. Yes. And then I am going to go ahead and put a planning time sticker. We'll use tealish blue one from Sticker Monster Co. on Wednesdays to make sure that I update all my planners in general to take the spread pics. And then I have a separate sticker for spread pics, but I think I'm out of like the weekly stickers that say like spread pics. There's film day. I need this one. What needs to go on Fridays. I have to film on Friday, and then I film Saturday night, Sunday night, and then normally I don't film Monday night, but I have to next week because of like what we got going on. So I need to have a film day for Wednesday early, so that'll be interesting. And then not for you, more for me. Interesting for me because I'm like, oh, I have too much going on. Okay, so I got the planning time down. Oh, pictures. That's what I was doing. I was like, what was I gonna look at next? Okay, so there's a camera here. Use this one here, and then we'll use this one here for spread pics, and then we'll grab one from Britannia sheet. We'll just grab the tealish blue one. Okay, and then I do have a cute little planner here. So film my planners. I don't know. And then I don't think there's anything else on here that I need to do. I don't think. Nope. There's no bill dues and stuff like that. No. Okay, so we'll keep that out. And then I know you guys are about to yell at me and go, girl, you better put that top washi down before you end this video, or else we're all going to comment that. I know, I'm fully aware. That doesn't mean I'm not going to forget, but I'm aware. Okay, so for the top, what do we do? We want to do I want to do the theme. Let's do the red plaid or apples. Let's see if this one looks funny. I'm afraid that the red apples have bled through. I think this is like a Lily Bee something. No, these look good. Okay. We will use this one. But it's probably too wide. I need to check the width. Okay, so if I line it up, it's going to overhang slightly onto that sticker. I think that's okay. Need to make sure I keep it straight. Okay, I'm pulling it down so I can do that. Oh. There, that's straight. Alright, washi kata. You guys like the apples? I hope so, because I'm going to use an apple clip. And there's that apple sticker, so I thought it would work. Okay. Stick that part down first, and then grab the washi and line it up and stick it at the same time. So I'm excited that we're not going to miss Meet the Teacher. We did miss the ice cream social for my son's new school, but the ice cream social was for like parents to come and find out who their kid is going to have, which that wasn't going to be ready yet because we just got the call and they told me I still have to fill out some more paperwork. So I'm gonna have to trim some of that off. It overhung just a little bit, so I will have to fix that, but that's okay. That's not that much. All right, here we have the first day of school sign, so I'm gonna put that here because that is the first day of school. And then there's the stack of books, which is already on the left side. I need to make sure I put that over here somewhere. I think I'm gonna put it up there. And then the notebook, look at the cute little planner tassels on it. That's so cute. Okay, so there's a cute little notebook. Give me that. Give me. Okay, so we're gonna put some deco on here. There's a planner. And there's some markers and pens. And there's a pencil case. And there's an apple in the hands. And yes, teachers like apples. At least I do. I guess there's like some that don't. They actually have delivered apples to my school before. I'm like, yes. At my teacher workshop, they put oranges in the bag, and I'm like, who wants to sit here and peel an orange? Where are the apples? Okay, so there's my leftover date dots. And then I didn't use the glitter headers, and I didn't use pretty much that whole sheet. And there's some washi strips, and then the work time to work time, mine is the same every day, so I don't need to write it down. So if you need work stickers, let me know when you order, and then I'll throw them in there. So like I said, if there's anything that you really like to collect, like the bill dues, whatever, like just add it in a note to seller, and if I have some, I'll give it to you. If I don't, I don't. But and then there's only one quarter box left on that one. Hopefully I can use it because I will have videos like throughout the week like I always do. And then there's some more there's a lot more quarter boxes on here because you've got this one, all four of those, another habit tracker, and then I just don't use the flags because I run out of space. So that's why. And then I didn't end up using any of these either. So I actually have quite a bit left. So let me know. Alright, so I'm going to put the apple on this side because that's where the apple is. And then I'm going to put the pencil. Did you guys see my planner charms? I switched them out for fall. The one with like the leaves and the apple and the squirrel are from Beataholic. And then the one that's just one scissor, I don't know where that's from. Someone sent it to me like fun mail. That's like whiteout or something. That sucks. So this is my spread. I hope you guys like it. Give this video a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!